Hello everyone and welcome to episode 29 of Let's Play Diablo 2. In this episode we're going to explore the Maggot Lair, and in the Maggot Lair we are going to find the Staff of Kings, the shaft of the insert Beavis and Butthead laugh here, of the Roderick staff that we are looking for so we can enter Talrash's tomb. As always, with me is my friend Dalton. Say hello to everybody.
Hello!
So, let's do it. So, this might be a pain in the ass. I hope not. But, in the past, then they may have changed this. They may have fixed it. In the past, I've had trouble getting through these air...
Yeah, like that.
I hate these things. And it's kind of annoying. No, don't trade. I want to go get my body. Shitloads of stones of Jordan were sold to merchants. Good to know.
Thanks for that tidbit of information we didn't ask for.
Yeah, the Stone of Jordan is like one of the most sought after items in this game. It's so sought after, in fact, that it used to be like a form of, like, I don't know if it still is anymore, but it used to be a form of currency in the trading house. Like, you would trade stones of Jordan for items. And what a Stone of Jordan is, it's a ring that gives you +1 to all skills. So you can imagine how useful that is.
Oh, yeah.
Holy ass. You should, like, curse them. Die, all of you. Wonder, I mean, I got up, looked on Tumblr, saw that, yeah, see how tiny these hallways are? I can't get past your skeletons.
Hey, that's another mage.
This is what I hate about the Maggot's Lair.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This is why I hate the Maggot's Lair so damn much.
I'm just gonna let my fucking skeletons go first.
Yeah. They'll get in your way. Yeah. Woke up, looked on Tumblr today, and I saw that Earache is going to be re-releasing the classic death metal album From Beyond by Massacre.
Hell yeah.
Which is kind of awesome. I think that's a good album.
Yeah, I tried looking for it on their website, but it wasn't there yet.
Well, I showed you the promo thing. I texted it to you.
I need some more shit.
But, yeah, the sad thing about Massacre is, like, they probably should have had their album out by 88 or 89. But they couldn't keep a stable lineup. Like, they continuously swapped members with Death back in the early days. I mean, it was started by Rick Ross and Cam Lee, I think, in like 87. Yeah. Or 86, after those two got fired from Death. I don't remember why they got fired from Death, but they got fired from Death.
That sucks.
And then they couldn't keep a stable lineup after. They recorded demos that were instrumental in helping create the death metal sound, right? And those demos are pretty good, and that's what one of the things they're most remembered for. But that was like 4 years before 4 to 5 years before their album actually came out.
Yeah.
That's the problem with them. is it that like by 1991 the death metal scene was in full swing, you know.
Yeah.
And there were just like tons of bands releasing death metal by then, and all of them had built onto what bands like Death and Massacre had started. So the basic songs that Massacre had already recorded were well behind the curve by the time that From Beyond had come out. So it was not received very well.
Yeah, like all the songs are kind of bland in a way. Like all the songs like go the same direction in a way.
Yeah, it doesn't have like, it's nowhere near as memorable as like Hi Maggot, Die Maggot. That's like Scream Bloody Gore is,
Yeah.
or Season of the Dead, or Seven Churches.
Yeah.
Although no one fucking remembers Season of the Dead.
I know, right?
You find the hardcore death metal guys, they'll be like, yeah, Incubus, yeah, Sadistic Sinner, that album is awesome, Battle of Armageddon, I love it. Then they don't remember Season of the Dead. I'm like, you guys know Necrophagia was making music, started making music at the pretty much the exact same time as both Possessed and Death, right?
So like all the songs off From Beyond, like it also seems like when you listen to them, you expect the songs to go go somewhere else when you're listening to it, but it never does. Like it does that same like verse bridge thing.
Yeah, it's a simple formula, and they never evolved beyond it.
They actually devolved after that.
Yeah, well, after that, their next album wasn't until 1994, and then they wanted to try to follow in a popular trend of what Pantera was doing.
And that was a bad idea, like a huge bad idea.
So it could not have been further removed from their early work.
And it was atrocious, and it was shitty, and it was just god-awful bullcrap that was a freaking ridiculous excuse for, like, good music.
Yeah, that Promise is a terrible album.
Oh my god.
And I've heard a lot of people say that their new album, Back From Beyond, which came out, what, this year?
I think last year, I think.
It came out this year or
like
last year.
yeah, this year, maybe, I don't know.
I can't remember exactly, but that album, I've heard people say that it's not that good. It's kind of generic and boring. And I'm like, well, it's got to be a damn sight better than Promise is, right?
Yeah, at least it's not as bad as Promise, but hey, it still has its fair share of generic.
You know, I'm sure it's at least death metal, which is what you want Massacre to do in the first place.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bunch of like old thrash bands when they start playing thrash again. It's just like, oh, they're playing thrash again, but yeah, it just sounds really generic.
Shit.
At least it's thrash metal.
Shit, I'm going to die. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Sodom's Epitome of Torture. By no means is it a bad album. You expect more from Sodom, and it's just kind of forgettable thrash metal.
Which is like a lot of stuff these days, sadly.
I still think it's better than Slayer's new song.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Slayer needs to hang it up, dude.
Yeah, they really do need to call it. They need to like end it before it gets too bad. Then like I don't want them to end on a sour note, you know. That's just sad.
Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Like they're like, we can't end this on a sour note of Jeff dying
and the drummer being fired, and
yeah. Dave Lombardo's got a new band. I haven't heard him, but they got a new band. He's got a new band.
That was quick. It's kind of like what happened when he he left the first time, or the second time in 92 or 91 or whatever. He had that Grip Inc. band he went to right after that.
What the hell happened to Grip Inc.? I remember hearing about them. I didn't, like... Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go to town real quick because I never revived my chick. I'll be right back. What the hell happened to Grip Inc?
I don't know.
Did they ever do anything?
I don't know actually. I like listened to a couple of songs on the XM before, like when they came on, but that's about it.
I was gonna say, is it like Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor's like Tapeworm project?
I don't know.
That never materialized anything at all. Like they had one song that got released, and it was because what's his name? The guy behind Tool, whose name I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know either.
Maynard James, whatever the fuck, that guy.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Somebody just messaged me on Skype. But yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Shit, there's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't remember his fucking name. Dropped 2 tier runes. I don't think I have a tier, so...
I got this ring that does 10% faster cast rate, and I got a large ass axe.
Ass axe.
Which cannot be repaired. Wait. Yeah, okay, never mind.
But yeah, I want this re-release of Master. I mean, it's not, by no means is it a bad thrash or death metal album. You couldn't fucking...
Like I would actually like buy that that repress because I still like the album, you know, but
yeah, it's got some good riffs on it, and Cam Lee is cool. Although he's kind of done this thing where he's just kind of like leaves the scene and then comes back to the scene and leaves it again and comes back, just back and forth and back and forth. Like, I don't know, he seems comes across kind of wonky as to whether he really wants to be a part of the death metal scene or not.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird from a guy who was there, literally there at death metal's inception, because he was an original member of Death back when they were called Mantis.
Oh yeah, the Mantis era.
I'll teach you to poison me. I'll poison you.
I cast a spell on your ass.
Yeah, I told you what that spell does, right?
What, Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. Just use it.
What it does is it causes the enemies to damage themselves. Like,
oh yeah.
Any damage that they deal to you will go back to them like double. So by attacking me, they are hurting themselves.
Which is good.
Also, the loneliness of the long distance runner, because
Oh yeah.
I can't just mention Iron Maiden without quoting Iron Maiden.
Somewhere in time.
That's a good fucking album, and I'm about to die. No, switch to prayer.
Unbrick some faces while you wallow in pain from all that damage you just took.
Yeah, they kind of kicked my ass. Yeah, I bought Somewhere in Time on tape originally.
That's cool.
Yeah, I found it at a used bookstore called Half Price Books down where I lived in Texas, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, Iron Maiden for like 50 cents on tape. I'll buy that."
You can still buy From Enslavement to Obliteration on tape on EarAche's website.
I really want that fucking album. I want that one, and I want Scum.
Yeah, I got the first press of From Enslavement, but I really want Scum though more.
And I want Repulsion's album.
Yeah, I got
Horrified.
that. I got a repress of that, which is really cool. It's like a it doesn't open.
What the fuck? I can't get close enough to it.
Oh. But yeah, I got like this awesome like.
Pretty sure we finished level 1 of the Maggot Lair.
Yeah. Like the repressed color of the vinyl is like a weird like dark green with like this brownish like splatter in the middle. So I think it's called like the like the pus colored. That's what it's called on the Relapse's website.
You want that emerald?
Where is it?
It's hold Alt. Always remember hold Alt if you can't see an item.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Repulsion's album's pretty badass. I was trying to find some of their post-album demos.
Yeah, because they only made, well, it's not really an album, but it's like it's their first demo, but they just put it into an album pretty much.
Yeah, basically, and
oh my god,
it's good.
Oh hell yeah! And then like after that, they just didn't really do much. Like, they did that Rebirth demo, and then they did a single called Excruciation or something. And that's actually about it. That's all they ever released after that.
Well, either your chick or my chick just gained a level.
I'm almost leveled up, by the way.
Yeah, I tried to find that demo. I couldn't fucking find it.
There we go.
But I did find a couple demos from a couple Christian metal bands. So I got that to post.
And there you go.
Actually, they're not bad. One of them is called Vengeance Rising, and they were a Christian thrash metal band in the late '80s and early '90s. They were pretty badass.
Oh yeah.
Evidently, their singer's a fucking douchebag, though. Like,
I doubt it.
Like, supposed to be notoriously difficult to work with, right?
Yeah.
So, the band eventually just gave up on working with him and quit the band altogether. So he felt like they betrayed him. So he decided to quit being a Christian altogether.
It's like, oh, well, fuck this. I'm just gonna start being an atheist for no reason.
Is your golem standing in your way or something?
No, I'm just like chilling out because I'm trying to. I just put like a skill point in a skill.
Oh, you gained a level.
Yeah. I put it into Iron Maiden because I can, and Iron Maiden's a cool spell, so why not?
Well, okay, here's another form of
oh god,
sand worm thing called the rock worm. If you find these eggs, try to kill them before they hatch, because when they hatch, a couple small, like, you can have the stuff from the other one. You can have the 400 gold that the other one dropped, because I took 400 gold from this one that I killed.
Oh,
but
okay.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, if you find the eggs, try to kill them.
Oh, okay.
Because the eggs will hatch and more enemies come out of them. But yeah, I really want. Anyway, Vengeance Rise, like the guy like completely turned his back on being a Christian just because the rest of the band didn't like working with him. It's fucking stupid, isn't it?
I lost faith in Jesus because my bandmates don't like me.
Basically, yeah.
That's actually kind of funny.
Like, it's like epitome of Christian douchebaggery. You know?
Yeah, I know, right?
Not Christian evilness, Christian douchebaggery.
It's like, Jesus, why didn't you warn me about these bandmates of mine? I lost faith in you now. I am now an atheist because of my bandmates.
Essentially, yeah. That's what happened.
Or at the very least, I'm agnostic now.
It's fucking stupid, dude. But another one is a band that I've been aware of for a while called Believer. Or not Believer. I already posted Believer's demo. Believer's demo is actually pretty good. Believer themselves are actually pretty good. I mean, they had a riff in Doom, so that's something.
Hell yeah.
But the other one is a band called Living Sacrifice, who apparently started off as like death metal, like thrashy death metal in the early days, and then later on became what Wikipedia describes as metalcore, and I was like, oh great, so they started to suck.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Come on, spells. Evil spells.
God, who the fuck did the song called Evil Spells? I don't even remember.
Morbid Angel.
Oh yeah.
Off Altars of Madness.
It's a good ass death metal album.
It's one of the greatest, one of the innovators, or the whatever you want to say.
God, I hate Beetle. I hate you fucking scarabs. Yeah. Way back in the early, like, that was what, 90, 91?
80, 89. Oh shit.
Shit. Yeah, that was definitely a badass album. Although my favorite by them was always their follow-up to it.
Blessed are the Sick.
Yeah, Blessed Are the Sick. That's my favorite Morbid Angel album. That one's fucking awesome.
Angel of Disease.
My least favorite, well, I haven't heard their new one, but I heard it sucks.
No, yeah, if you listen to that shit, you would think that's their worst. I can guarantee you it that.
Okay, let's go back here and finish up this area of the Maggot Lair that we didn't go to.
Alright. If like a lot of people bash like Gateways to Annihilation and stuff like that because of the vocals and stuff. I'm just like, I don't even care. Like, the vocals are fine, even though it's not David, you know.
I remember hearing Gateways to Annihilation and just thinking it was boring.
Like, there's like parts of it that are boring, but like all the rest are cool though, and some of the songs.
Didn't that come with a CD that was just all of the solos from it, called Love of Lava?
Yeah, I think so.
It was just like all of Trey's solos from the album or something.
Yeah, I think.
I could have sworn there was a thing some... Okay, I think that's everything we haven't done. Could have sworn there was a waypoint somewhere on this level, but I guess not. Yeah, I think there was a... Because I remember them having a release, it was like a bonus track called Love of Lava.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I saw them live years ago.
Yeah, oh, Morbid?
Yeah, Morbid Angel.
That's cool.
I think they were touring for Gateway, but I don't remember. They were touring with Satyricon.
Oh, okay.
Who was touring for Volcano.
Oh, okay.
And I got Satyr's autograph.
Nice.
And Frost wasn't there because he had some kind of deal where he punched some dude in the past, so he couldn't come into the United States. Or something ridiculous like that. So Trim from Emperor was substituting for them as their drummer. So I got his autograph as well. He signed my copy of Anthems to the Welkin at Dusk.
Oh. My God, what the fuck? Die already.
Yeah, which might be my favorite Emperor album.
Oh yeah.
Short battle bow. I don't know. I really like Disciplines of Fire and Demise too. Now go fucking. I couldn't even see the enemy that was keeping me from moving forward. Now, Prometheus, Disciplines of Fire and Demise. I really like that one too.
Oh yeah.
It's a badass album.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, there wasn't as many as I thought there were.
Like a long staff.
Shit, my inventory's full. I need to go to town.
I know, right? So I gotta do that too.
There's really only one glam band that I like.
Which is?
Motley Crue.
Oh yeah.
I like Motley Crue.
What the fuck are my spells on? Oh, there we go. Holy ass fuck.
Yeah, this is where the staff is.
Black
This is where the shaft is. Shaft. So we're almost done recording this episode. After this, we have a little bit more of the Maggot Lair, and I'm about to die. I cannot move any further backwards.
Bitches.
Okay, I opened the thing. I did not mean to pick that up. Shit, fuck.
He's dead as shit.
Well, there goes the maggot. Good riddance.
Look, a helm.
Like, seriously, fuck the Maggot's Lair.
I got this plume, but I can't use it because my dexterity isn't high enough. And I'm almost. Oh my god, how am I still alive? Oh my god!
Are you poisoned?
Yeah, I was, but I have like 9 HP.
Go ahead and take the rest of that that's over there. Healing, healing.
What else is there?
Over the stat. Take the Staff of Kings and the gold.
Oh yeah, that area. Okay, there we go. Staff. Yeah, pick that up. Yeah, there we go. Run!
Okay, now let's finish off the Maggot's Lair, because fuck the Maggot's Lair.
Yeah, fuck this bullshit.
I hate the Maggot's Lair. And we'll go to someplace much better than the fucking Maggot's Lair after this. We'll go to the Lost City.
Oh boy.
The Lost Shitty.
Shitty chicken!
You right there, Hornbricks? I need to see that movie again. Yeah, I really fucking want to see. I think from the sound and look of things, Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be a pretty big success, which kind of surprises me because it goes pretty far out with the comic book weirdness of it all, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like you have a walking, talking tree and an anthropomorphic raccoon that loves guns. I don't know why I'm... And that's pretty... I mean, like, we've had superhero comics and most of them are human or human-ish and, like... No. This is pretty far removed from human, you know?
Yeah, like...
This one's pretty out there. So I was... kind of... Part of me was thinking this might not be a success.
Yeah, like usually that happens, like in the mainstream thing.
But I think people have come to trust Marvel enough that it will be.
You astound me, my friend. You have discovered the shaft portion of a Herodric staff. I trust you know how to
Deckard Cain said shaft.
to unite the shaft with its headpiece.
Sean Connery. I always have to say that.
Yep. Let's see. Fucking put that in here.
I got this soul song pill I can't even use. I'm not gonna use it anyway, but like should I sell that if I'm not gonna use it?
What'd you get?
A soul song pill. It has a yellow text on it.
Oh. It's a rare item, I take it?
Yeah.
It has so much more defense, I'm just gonna use that. If you're not gonna use it, go ahead and sell it. There's no point in keeping it. To get more money for it because it's rare anyway.
It's only worth. It was only worth like 600 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you everybody for watching this episode of Let's Play Diablo 2. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated. We will talk to you guys next time. Thanks everybody. Bye.
Bye.